with you. So I've drawn 4 cards for each month of the year. I'm starting off with the Gypsy Witch or Lenormand kind of card for the energies, a tarot card, and then we've got an oracle card, and then we've got finally some advice from the angels. So for January, we've got the Rider, which is talking about great success or great news or good news coming in for you. You might be dealing with somebody who is, you've got the Ace, the Knight of Rods over here. So you're dealing with somebody who might be very energetic, or the Knight of Rods as well. It talks about moving home or changing, moving to get a new career, rather. So changing jobs or moving home, but definitely traveling to do work somewhere else. So there could be a good news coming about a new job coming in for you. You just have to have a lot of faith and believe that everything is going to work out with this card. And you've got the Prince of Summer over here, which says, a need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So something coming in for you, it's something you can see this person's also taking flight. So it looks like there might be a home move or a move for you to go and get a job somewhere else. So you might be moving or relocating in order for you to get work somewhere else. You can see this person's on a little bit of a twig or a broomstick flying out off on this dandelion, trying to go after their dreams. So it looks like some news coming in, and it's going to be good news. Maybe you put in some job applications for a new job, and it looks like that is coming in. You also need to act with a lot of confidence, and you need to act quickly with this Knight of Rods. So you might be dealing with somebody who's got a lot of energy, who brings in this news, but generally this card about the energies is talking about you needing to make a decision, make it very fast, be very bold, and maybe relocating or changing homes or moving homes in order for you to go and work somewhere else, and believe that it's all going to work in your favor. So you have to be very, very positive. The Knight of Rods also speaks about being very positive when you're doing things. So in February, you've got the Moon, which is talking about a lot of fame, and achieving goals. Maybe whatever you've done is going to bring a lot of renown. There's a lot of good news around the Moon. There's a lot of celebrations. So excellent card to get. Then you've got the Ace of Swords. So there is a big decision that you have to make, and you have to take the risk. You can see this person snowboarding, and you have to just go for it. Really, this is a card about just cutting out all the negative thoughts, cutting out all the past concerns that you had, and just going for it. So you have to have that faith in yourself, the faith that you'll be able to do it. And you've got a lot of good ideas, and if these are one of these good ideas, if you have to implement them, you need to actually put it into play. So whatever ideas you have, and with the Ace of Swords, it's generally about a really good truth, a really good idea coming in for you, but you have to be bold and you have to just implement it. You got the Princess of Winter over here, which says information that can help, but maybe difficulty here, speaking the truth with kindness. So there is some kind of news. With the fame card, it is talking about some renown, some kind of truth coming in, some kind of news coming in with this Ace of Swords that's going to bring you this fame or this renown. It's going to bring success. And the Princess of Winter also talks about bringing in some kind of truth. If you're dealing with sensitive issues, you need to be very diplomatic. You've got to really handle things with kid gloves, but also with this Ace of Swords, take a risk. If anything comes in, this new information is going to come in and be very life-changing, and you need to be very, very bold about what you do. So you need to take that risk, cut out all the past negative ideas, and just go for it, really. So that's happening in February, a need to make a decision, a need to act very decisively. And in March, you've got children, which and the Eight of Pentacles. So the children card here is usually talking about a new beginning, and maybe there's new study, something that requires new training or training up, improving your skills, or starting some kind of course as far as learning goes, doing more seminars, but definitely a new beginning. It could be a new job that you start, something brand new that you're going for in your career path. Now, there's information that is supposed to be coming in for you. You can see this man's walking in with his newspaper towards this woman. you aren't seeing that information at the moment now. So the Eight of Pentacles generally is a card about learning and studying and doing some kind of course, some kind of studying on the job, specializing. With this new beginning, that could well be the case. But there's also some kind of information that comes in for you that you need to pay attention to. Maybe you're not aware of it. It's something that comes in unexpectedly, but it is something that's going to shift events. Now, you've got the dreaming card over here, so you need to be grounded and you need to have a good plan in place and have yourself in reality. So no daydreaming, really. Make sure that you have a goal or vision, but base it on reality. And you've got the Princess of Spring over here. It says it's time to go after your dreams and do something that expands your horizon and lets your creativity take flight. So it looks like there might be some kind of studying that comes in that's going to bring in all your dreams. It's going to make your dreams come true. And it's time to follow your dreams over here with this Princess of Swords. You need to, if you have any ideas or dreams or things that you want to do, you need to bring it into reality. So it needs to become, that thought needs to become something positive. You need to actually bring it into reality and not just dream about it. There is some information that you are missing. You need to actually look around, ask people questions. That information will come to you. But this card, like I said, with the Eight of Pentacles, is usually about training. It's about learning. And you've got a new beginning and with children in it. So it's also talking about learning or training. And that might be happening in March for you. So in April, you've got the cat is working very, very independently and following your instincts and, taking on that leadership role, acting independently, and not worrying about what everybody has got to say around you. You've got also the cat. Sometimes it talks about, people being a bit nasty. So just watch out who you befriend and, don't be too generous with information about yourself to other people. In other words, keep things to yourself. Cats are usually very quiet creatures. They don't go around and they're not very, very overly expressive. And that's the attitude you might have to take on in April. Now, you've got the Nine of Rods over here, and you're feeling very oppressed, very downtrodden, really, during this particular period. It seems like, there's a lot of burdens and responsibilities that you're taking. Maybe you're doing too many things. You need to lighten your load. And it says there, simplicity. So keep everything simple. Don't take on too many things. Just make sure that you are freeing yourself up so that you don't feel so oppressed. You've got the Four of Summer over here, which says being distracted or failing to see magical opportunities, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So all these responsibilities look like, they're giving you a lot of problems, a lot of worries. You can see this woman's looking to the past. Maybe you're thinking about the time when she had a freer life. So you're taking on too many burdens, too many responsibilities, and it is time to simplify your life and act independently, and delegate. Whatever you can delegate to others to do that. But it is a time that you need to ask for help if you need it. If there's opportunities, don't miss them, because the Four of Summer is like the Four of Cups, where opportunity gets offered to you and you don't see it because you are so bogged down by all the responsibilities that you have. So there could be an offer coming in for you that you don't see. You see, there's a little fairy over there, so offering this woman something, and she's so overwhelmed with everything that she's thinking about, she doesn't see this child. So the whole thing is that an opportunity might come your way in April, and if you're too bogged down or too swamped with all the work that you're doing, you won't see that opportunity, and it could be an opportunity missed. So make sure that you're keeping your eyes open, delegate, simplify your life, and so that you have free up enough time so that you're not so stressed out. In May, you've got the Railroad card, which is talking about a journey that you might take for business reasons. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which also talks about movement. So there's an end of cycle, and you might be doing some traveling as well with it. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's also travel that involves, and it's usually a positive thing. You are trying to make changes that change your perspective, or it changes your life. So you are very much intervening into the Wheel of Fortune, where you are changing things by changing you're changing the course of events by being very proactive. Just one step beyond, which says that you have to go beyond. You've got to do something above and beyond what you thought you needed to do. So think outside the box and think about unusual things to do in order for you to change this wheel of fortune, and just, go the extra distance, even if it seems like it's very, very hard to actually do extra because of all the responsibilities. You might just have to just do that this one time in order for you to achieve things. And then you've got the Ace of Summer coming in for you, which says that a new beginning coming in for you. There might be somebody coming in as well who is there to help you. But usually with the Ace of Summer, which is like the Ace of Cups, there might be some, this new training or new studying or something, new information that is coming in for you. And something that is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment, and a lot of peace. So some kind of collaboration. It could be something beginning, or it could be, a new course, a new education, something coming in for you that's going to change your wheel of fortune. This might be the thing that you need to actually turn that wheel of fortune into a positive cycle. And you might be studying or taking a journey to go and do this particular course. This could well be the case in May. So in June, you've got a bouquet, and this is usually a gift, some kind of gift coming in for you. It could well be, achieving something that you wanted for a long time and didn't achieve. It's also, you've got the Ace of Pentacles over here. So there's a gift of money, it looks like, that's coming in, or a gift of a new job, because you've got the Caduceus over here. So this is new business. So this could be a new project, a new job, a new business, and it's coming in as gifts, something, a bit of a surprise. You didn't expect it. Make sure you know what your worth is if you're going for a new job and putting in an application, because if you know your worth, then other people will know your worth. So make sure you're not underselling yourself or underrating yourself as far as that goes. You've got the 10 of Summer over here, which looks like there's an ending of an old cycle over here and the beginning of something brand new coming in. So you're ending off any kind of old burdens, any kind of old problems, emotional problems that you've had. Maybe if you've had, maybe you're ending the course that you're doing, because this is the 10 of Summer, which is like the 10 of Cups. So maybe you've completed a course here, and this allows you to go in for that new job, put in an application form for a new job, and that's going to bring in, it's going to be something that you really wanted to do. So this training that you receive, or whatever you receive, comes to an end in June, and it looks like, you're going to be able to put in, get this new promotion, or get this new job, or get this new money that is coming in. Now in July, you have got the Bear. So this is definitely a good position that you're getting in. So whatever you learned and studied in June, the course comes to an end, and it looks like you get a promotion, or really maybe you get some kind of option, some kind of job offer coming in for you. And it's from a big business, a big company, and it's going to be paying really well, because you've got the Bear card over here. And the Bear usually talks about big business, big money, high positions, really. And there you've got the 10 of Cups over here. So you ended an old cycle, a cycle where you were very, very unhappy. You've got the rainbow over here. You see the darkness is disappearing and the rainbow is coming up over here. So all these problems are now ended, and you are now able to move forward. You've got this new job coming in over here. You've got the ending of an old cycle over here, and a new job coming in over here. You've got achievement coming over here. So whatever you want now, you are achieving, and you've got the 10 of Autumn over here. So this is absolutely excellent. Then old job is finished, a new job starts, and also the 10 of Autumn is achieving a lot of financial wealth. So it says making wise investments, or planning for retirement, and taking steps to ensure financial security of children or loved ones. So you're going to be making enough money in order for you to be able to put away for a nest egg. It seems like there's an end of all the problems are coming to an end with the 10 of Cups, and an old job is ending and something new is beginning. So you're going to get some sort of management position, some sort of promotion coming in, and you are achieving all your goals in July. So July is the end of cycles and the beginning of cycles as well. So the end of the old and the beginning of something new. So the end of old problems and the beginning of something new. And it's all because you've been working in April, May, June. So in August, You've got the Anchor. So this is a stable job. This is a well-established job with the Anchor card. And it's talking about, stable money, a stable position. And you've got the Seven of Rods over here. So you can see this person's working pretty hard, and that's probably what you're going to be doing, trying to sort through problems. You can see they're doing very meticulous work here in this deck. So you are going to be working hard, and you are going to be paying a lot of attention to detail. And you've got a lot of power in your hands. There's a lot of potential. People are seeing that potential in you, and they're going to be, maybe this new job, they are now assessing your potential as well. So they're seeing that you're working pretty hard, and, this job is now something established for you. You've got the Queen of Summer, which says, that you are, at the top of things. It's the Queen of Cups. You are feeling very emotionally happy, and this could be also caring for people. So, maybe you're in charge of a lot of people that you're working with, and they see you as that person that they can relate to pretty well within that particular position. So, you're getting a good position of authority with this Queen of Summer over here. You're taking on that energies of being somebody very nurturing. Maybe you're training people up in the work that you're doing, and they see all this potential power in you, that they see that you're doing this job very, very well, and you're very meticulous, and you're very, very focused and concentrated, and it is some job that is going to be very, very well paid, and a very long-term kind of situation with the Anchor card. In September, you've got home, the house. You've got the Lovers card over here. So there are some issues coming up with the home. You might be wanting to buy a new home. You may be wanting to move home. There's maybe some sort of dealings that involve your home life. So that's what you're going to be working with, and home security. So you might be moving home, buying a new home, buying property, investing in it. There's some sort of decision that you have to make, and you're trying to choose something that you're very, very happy about. So you could be buying a new home, buying a home of your dreams, really, with this card. So there is a need to adapt to the situation. And the last card is the Six of Autumn. So whatever is going on, you'll be making some kind of choice. And, whatever that new post is, you are learning to adapt to it, or whatever the new lifestyle you have now, you are learning to adapt to it. And with the Six of Autumn, it says, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money. And also it might be talking, it's also talking about borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So you might be taking out a loan to buy a new house, going on in September, and it is a choice that you're going to make, and you're going to really, you're doing something that you love, something that you're very passionate about. Also, you're adapting a lot to this new change of life, or this new circumstances that you're living in. So you might be, getting a lot of money and having a better lifestyle, and you're learning to adapt to that, or adapting to that situation at work, and coming to terms with everything, or learning on the job and adapting to it. So there's that energy of adaptation. In October, you've got the cupboard or the closet over here, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got the closet, and this usually talks about money coming in, and also watching your spending as well. So make sure that you are watching how much you spend. You need to watch it so that you are not overspending and landing up into any financial difficulties. This could go either way. This is a card of balance, so you need to actually balance your finances. But it looks like you will be working very, very hard with this Knight of Pentacles and achieving your goals. You might be doing a lot of work by yourself, and the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving and hard working, but they achieve in the end. So you are working very, very hard, and you will be achieving all your goals as well. You also have to have the willpower to do it. So, despite the fact there's a lot of distractions around you, you just need to get on and get the job done. The Knight of Pentacles is also about that, just getting down and getting the job done. So you've got the Nine of Summer over here, and this is a wish fulfillment. So whatever project you're working on over there, you've just got to knuckle down, do it, and you will get an achievement. You've got the wishes come true card over here. Dreams are fulfilled. So there's a wish fulfillment coming up in October. So you are achieving quite a bit in October with some help from people around you, but you are achieving. October is a hard-working month. You're going to have to work hard, watch your finances, and just knuckle down and do it, and then you will achieve your goals. Whatever you set out to achieve, you will achieve in October. In November, you've got the Shepherd, so taking on a leadership position. So maybe in October you've been working towards getting this leadership position that you will achieve in November. And here you can see you've got the Seven of Pentacles going up that ladder. going up, from the little stool right up to this really big chair. So there's a promotion coming up in November. So people have been watching what you've done, and now you get that offer. This wish fulfillment card might well be this promotion, news of the promotion coming through. You've got the 7 of Pentacles over here. So you are going to have some sort of promotion coming in for you, and it's going to be in a leadership position. That's why I say it's definitely some kind of promotion, demand prosperity. So you're going to have to work hard. Maybe people are seeing, but you are bringing in a lot of finance into the place that you're working in. You're making it more prosperous, the job that you're doing, and people can see that. You've got the Ace of Winter over here, so don't be deterred by challenges along the way. And it is important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that can be implemented. So you've got a lot of good ideas, and people are demanding your services here. New ideas coming in over here. You're putting those into place over here. Make sure you are communicating your ideas clearly. She's got this huge tiger over here, so you need to take charge, be assertive, and make sure that people are listening to you. And it seems like this promotion is coming in for you in November, and you've got that leadership position, but make sure that you are handling people and handling things very clearly. Make sure that there's no discrepancy about what you want done. So make sure you're taking that leadership role, and also cutting out all kinds of negativity that you might have with that Ace of Winter, which is like the Ace of Swords. So make sure you're acting very decisively, speaking very clearly. And finally, December, you've got the dog over here, which is talking about very faithful people around you, people to help you. You've got the 5 of Coins, and in this deck is achieving the thing that you love. So this is money coming in for you in this deck, and it is something that you've been waiting for a long time. Whatever you have, whatever goals you have, you are going to achieve and overcome any kind of financial difficulties that you have. You're also choosing a direction, maybe deciding on doing something different, maybe leading your company into different directions, or taking in that leadership role that takes people into a new pathway. And finally, you've got the Sun, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations and gratitudes for life's blessings. So you can see that you are achieving and you're getting back into the spotlight in December. So everybody is now focused on you. You have overcome all kinds of obstacles, and you are, all the hard work that you put in, especially with the Sun, if you put in that hard work, you get that renown, you get that acclaim, you get that fame that comes in with the Sun, and that is coming in for you in December. So after working very, very hard through the year, you are getting money coming in, overcoming any kind of financial problems you have. There might be, and achieving fame and renowned and almost a celebrity status really in December here for you. So it's pretty good. It's a very, very good spread. You are getting your promotions in November. And you are working pretty hard in October, though. That is a month that is going to be a bit of a little where you have to do a lot of hard work, it seems. It's in September, you're making some kind of choice. You might be buying a home, like I said, but for the most part, the rest of the read is just about moving up and trying to achieve your goals. In May, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so you have to be very proactive in making things. Just, you have to just go that extra distance. Just think outside the box in order for you to achieve things. And like I said, there's a new job or new promotion coming in June. In July, it looks like you end off old situations, you change cycles and you achieve. So you're ending with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Autumn. Ending old jobs, starting new financial situations. So it looks like the turning point month is July, and then things start picking up for you, and it seems like you achieve things by the time you reach December. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it hasn't. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.